Hello, everybody, and welcome back to. I don't really know what this is. I am coming back. I am coming back to YouTube. I don't really have a date. I can guarantee you, at the latest, I'll be back by the start of next year. But I'm probably going to be back well before that. Maybe a month from now. I had to leave for a little while because I was absolutely getting burnt out by YouTube. And this is where the rant begins. So if you don't have the patience for it, you guys, this is your time to dip. But I've been having a bit of a problem with YouTube lately. I thought this would be my time to rant about it. Because I was, honest to God, deciding for a little bit there if I was going to be done with it. I am about to sound really freaking whiny as an individual. But I was honestly getting upset with the rate of growth for my channel, which isn't healthy. I should be focusing on just making videos for fun and enjoying it. But it's something I put a lot of time into. And I like not just the act of making or playing the game and recording the game and editing and all this sort of stuff, but also the growth that came with the channel. I've seen a growth in my channel more this year than I have before, but I've also put an effort into it like I've never thought I would. Like, I have an incredibly busy and chaotic lifestyle outside of this. When it comes to my home life, when it comes to my work, I regularly work somewhere around the area of 50 to 55 hours a week. And I have a house that I try to do projects with and try to make sure it's clean and taken care of. I have a fiance that I'm going to be getting married to very, very soon. And I'm not going to complain too much about that because I swear to God, she's doing like 99% of the work. There's also other areas in my life that I work on, and I'm not going to go into it. Not because I don't want to, but I'm honestly God going to lose you guys. I'll just end up boring you. But whether it is my professional life, whether it is in fitness or developing a new skill or anything, I am used to a certain rate of growth. If I work hard in my job, I can usually see me climbing the ladder, and I can usually see myself growing in my career and getting better at my job. If I decided to point that to my finances, making sure that I'm good with the finances in life, then I'm also doing pretty well as well. If it's fitness, really anything in life, without a doubt, the slowest growing thing in my life is the YouTube channel, which is also ironic because right now it's one of the areas in my life where I am putting the most amount of effort into. And I don't know what happened to me a month or two ago, but I just started feeling fed up with it. And I shouldn't, because I'm complaining right now to all of my fantastic subscribers, the people that are trying to support me. And there's a lot of you, and I appreciate it. But every now and then I come across a old Markiplier video where he talks about how slow his progression was. And he talks about how when he started out, he only made a couple videos and the progression was unbelievably slow. And I'm using Markiplier as the example. You could literally fill this in with any person you want. But I go off Markiplier because he's my favorite YouTuber. He said, straight up, he only had like maybe 300 to 400-ish subscribers after his first video or first couple videos. And I swear to God, if I had 400 subscribers right now, I would cry. Like if it just suddenly bumped up to 400 with, like, let's say this video, I would cry my fucking eyes out. It would be unbelievable, because at the moment I don't know how many of these are public for you guys. I also don't know if like shorts are counted toward this, but 359 videos. With this one, it'll be 360. And I'm sitting at about 283 subscribers. And every now and then, like that alone with what some of the top people say, it just felt discouraging. Again, I shouldn't be focusing too much on this, but I just felt like an absolute failure. And then when I look up, every now and then I see like a small channel with like twice the number that I have, and I see what they're posting, and it's basically just trash. And I look at it and I think, what the fuck? How the hell did this happen? Are all these people just like paying for their subscribers? Are they paying for YouTube ads? Are they paying? Is this really just what people love to see more than mine? I don't know. I'm not saying this as a cry for help or like a guys please sub to my channel, because I'm not gonna lie, that would feel really fucking pathetic of me. But I'm just telling you where my head was at. It was like every video I posted, it's like I get maybe a couple hours to my day at the end of each day to edit and make sure the video's out and the thumbnail and try my hardest to post as regularly as I can and make sure the videos are what I want them to be. And then when I don't know, I got burnt out and I got upset and it just kept getting worse and it just kept getting worse until I was like, you know what? I need a freaking break. Eventually I ran out of my surplus of videos and then I just said, fuck it. I'm going to take a break and I don't know how long I'm going to take a break for. I don't know. Maybe I will never come back to YouTube. I don't know. And then I started taking on more projects, like personal projects and personal goals outside of YouTube. I played some games without recording that I've had for a long time that I was able to just carve out time to play and enjoy. I was able to see my friends on the regular, and I was able to work on my house, do some projects around there. My backyard has never looked as good. And I never thought I'd be into doing backyard stuff, but apparently I am. And then something happened recently during my break where I was already thinking, I kind of miss YouTube. I want to come back. But YouTube deleted my YouTube channel. Straight up. I got an email from YouTube saying, hey, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to pull up the email. Hi, No Sense Required. We have reviewed your content and found severe and repeated violations of our spam, deceptive practices, and scam policy. Because of this, we removed your YouTube channel. And I wanted a break, but I have the amount of hours that I've poured into this channel, and YouTube telling me, by the way, we're deleting it. And I've also not even posted anything for a month. And then they tell me, we're deleting your channel. I'm like, what? I go to pull up my channel and yeah, it was gone. It was just straight up gone. There was an appeal process. I did that right away. I spent the rest of that day panicking, like, am I really going to lose my channel? Am I going to have to start over? And let me tell you, the process, like I started Googling this stuff with what happens when they delete your channel. They don't just delete the channel, they delete the person. And they even go as far as to detect the computer you're doing it off of. And with AI, maybe they can even check your face. But even if they don't, if I became something later on and they saw that if I ever became something on YouTube with my second channel and they see I've previously had my YouTube channel deleted, they'll delete my next channel. They don't delete the channel. They ban the person and they delete every channel related to them. And you could appeal it, but it's not like a time thing. Like you're done for life. And I go crazy with Googling things like, am I just done? Is my passion project that I put on pause like a month ago, is it just gone forever? For no legitimate reason? Anyway, it didn't. Normally it takes up to 2 days for YouTube to get back to you on your appeal. It took them like 2 or 3 hours. It was incredibly quick. Yeah, so about 2 hours and 41 minutes for them to decide, hey, what the hell did we do? And then they re-added my channel, and that's how you're watching me right now. So it's not that I really want to shit on YouTube for doing this. It could have just been a simple mistake, and they acted quick to fix. Like, I'm not really looking to pick a fight with YouTube. I am kind of appalled in how they're just done forever. Like, I'm surprised they don't just suspend you for like a day or a month or something like that. But you're just done forever. When I thought my channel was done and it was just gone, my heart dropped. And it was suddenly like, okay, yeah, I like this. I do want to come back to it. And now I'm just trying to find time because my work got busy again and I want to finish all those other things I'm working on before I come back. I am going to take a shot in the dark and say that if this is getting released on This is getting released tomorrow, which is September 25th. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say I'll have the YouTube channel back by October 20. That's a Monday. I'm going to roughly say around there. You can remember that or not. Yeah, it's up to you. The point in this is for me to say, hey, I'm coming back. If there's anything you want me to do on that channel in particular, do let me know. But I think also deep down, I just kind of wanted to rant and say, hey, was feeling burnt out. Had a lot happen to me with the channel, but I will be coming back. Hopefully stronger. Hopefully stronger than I was before. And I do also want to thank everyone who is supporting the channel in whatever way, shape, and form. If you just subscribed because of my videos or my YouTube shorts or whatever have you, I do want to thank you. I appreciate it. You're helping me go a long way. My big goal at the moment is to get 1,000 subs. And that's kind of, it feels monumental to where I am right now. But then I hit the monetization stage on YouTube, which I don't think even at 1,000 I'd make much money. But at that point, I think I get a lot more viewership and YouTube is willing to kind of spread my channel to other people to try to help me grow more, because now they're also making a profit. So that is my big goal. That's kind of what I'm hoping to accomplish sometime next year. I hope, but now I'm ranting on again. Thank you all so much for watching and the support you've given me. I will see you in a month or so. Oh, and if you're still hurting for content in general, if you've watched a couple more recent series, like Smalland or Dead Island 2, you remember Don from the series. He has been coming back to YouTube. He has been posting semi-regularly. He also has a very tight schedule. And I've watched part 1 and 2 of Those Who Remain. They are really good. If you are hurting for something, go check them out. Go sub to them. Go help them. But thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.